Logan Square. I'm starting off at this bakery, Pan Artesanal. It's run by sisters, and I'm so excited because critics and people that live in the neighborhood alike are raving about it.
She loved baking at home, so I told her to go to the French pastry school.
I first started making muffins and then cupcakes, and then I sold cupcakes at home. So that's how she's like, just go to school. And that's how I started all this. We have a lot of varieties. We have traditional Mexican bread that we normally don't find here. We have French pastries, but every week we try to come up with a new one so people get excited about it.
What makes us unique is that we combine our Mexican heritage with the French ingredients. And it's a family-owned business.
I want to know about the name Passion House. It's clear that you have a lot of passion for the coffee, but where did it come from?
I literally dedicated my whole life to coffee, and so I had to put passion in the name.
I can taste the passion in every sip of all of your coffee.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm gonna take this and enjoy this outside. Scott?
Oh, Ji, hey!
Hi!
How are you?
I'm great! I'm actually gonna be exploring the neighborhood today.
I was gonna ask what you were doing over here.
Yeah, and you are an expert.
I do know Logan Square pretty darn well.
Okay, so tell me about the vibe here.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee
shops. A
shops.
lot of coffee shops, great restaurants, I mean bars, nightlife, what do you want? It's all here at Logan.
It's honestly like an embarrassment of options here.
Yeah, there's like, you can't get through it all. You just, and you know, if you're like me, you always wind up going to the same places you like, and then you're like, I need to explore a little bit more. No, people love it over here because we've got so much green space, especially being sort of downtown, so close, and you've got the boulevards, and there's so many historic homes, which is my favorite part as a realtor.
When it comes to good eats, there are just too many to count in the neighborhood. So I'm sticking close to the square, and my favorite, the anchor restaurant, Lulla Cafe. Why is Lulla so important to Logan Square?
I think we've just been a staple in the neighborhood for 18 years now.
And it's really delicious food.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you say like farm to table?
Oh yeah, that's something we strive for every day, and something that we're known for.
It's open all day. You can just pop in. A lot of folks come in and do work here during the day. You can come and get a cup of coffee. You can get a simple turkey sandwich, which I love. Or you can come in and have a more elaborate dinner at night. A lot of bicyclists in the neighborhood too. So if you need a new one or you need to get one repaired, Boulevard Bikes is the place to go. So tell me what makes Logan Square so bike friendly.
For a commuter, we're right along Milwaukee Avenue, so it's very easy to get downtown from here. The 5-mile ride to the Loop takes about half an hour.
Well, I don't even have a car. Wah! Don't look down. I'll just stick with Uber. There are breweries popping up all over the city, and Logan Square is no different. And I'm here at Swell Brewery. I'm here with Jonathan and Samantha. Hey guys, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, so you're both co-founders of this incredible little brewery. Why did you decide to open a brewery?
Jonathan and I and our third partner, Steven, who's my husband, we all met in college, and we really connected over craft beer when we were in college.
Oh, you drank a lot in college.
Very moderate drinking.
What makes Hopewell so special?
We want our beer to be something that people can gather around, not something that's intimidating in any way.
Hopefully they leave loving beer now that they've tried ours.
Well, speaking of loving beer, I love beer, and it's time that I taste some beer.
So this is Clover Club. It's a raspberry kettle sour. It's based off of the pre-prohibition cocktail with gin. So we brewed ours with gin botanicals, raspberries, slightly tart, super refreshing.
Okay, so you're the brewmaster. Back there, you're brewing everything here on site.
Brewing everything here. We've got our tap room, and then we also distribute out of here. So we're driving the van and distributing to all the restaurants and bars around town.
Cheers. Cheers. It's not all about eating and drinking here in Logan Square. There's a lot of locally owned boutiques and businesses, and I love shopping for gifts here. So I've known Kelly a long time. She is the owner of Floor, one of my favorite flower shops. And on top of that, they have a lot of unique gifts as well. Kelly, how long have you had Floor?
Sunday's our 16th anniversary.
16 years.
16 years.
You've seen it grow, you've seen it change. Do you still have a sense of strong community here?
Absolutely. One thing that I'm really in love with about the neighborhood is all of the small independently owned businesses that are opening. A lot of them are women owned, and so we just get together. It's just a good, everyone recommends one another, everyone really supports one another. And then our clientele, same thing, they just really shop local, and it's been wonderful.
So tell me about your jewelry.
So here at the shop, we have a really great mix. We are representing over 50 artists from all over the US, and we do have a lot of local as well. So if you love Chicago artists, we also have those. And for myself, I've been designing fine jewelry since I graduated SAIC, and I love it. It's my passion.
What about these little chain, little earring things? Ooh. Well, I had to buy a little something for myself, right? We've been walking in the neighborhood all day. Okay, so right next to Adornment and Theory, it's the Logan Square Theater. You can tell it's a huge landmark in Logan Square, and it's an awesome independent movie theater. Hey, look, they're actually putting up the lettering by hand. That's pretty awesome. Another way I judge my neighborhoods, by its pizza. Logan Square has a lot of options, but one of my favorites is Polly G's. Why Logan Square?
Because it's a beautiful neighborhood, and it's a growing neighborhood, and it's filled with families and young professionals, and it's a nice mix of just everything. So
you created a special Logan Square.
We did. If you look at Logan Square on a map, it's actually a rectangle. So it fits perfectly with our pizza. It's a Logan Square square. So it's risen over 5 hours in a pan. It's caramelized with cheese, crispy on the edge, and then we put our creative toppings across the top and change them every month.
And you're very kid-friendly.
We are very kid-friendly. We actually designed the kitchen to be open so that the kids can come up to the window and watch our pizza makers make pizza and play, and gives the parents a break and enjoy their wine and cocktails too.
That's good. Okay, it's been quite a day here in Logan Square. The grid is kind of like our love song to a neighborhood, so we hope you've enjoyed hanging out with me today. We started out with sunshine, then there was snow, and then now there's rain. And that is springtime in Chicago for you. I think I'm going to end this day at one of my favorite bars, a Stereo, and I could use a drink. So until next time, I'll see you on the grid. To find all of these places we highlighted in today's video, head to the Chicago Sun-Times website. See you next time on the grid.